Alright guys, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Today, I don't know, I just want to relax and wander around White Orchard. In the final part I'm going to do in White Orchard, we're just going to get as many of the side quests and little side missions and explore White Orchard before we move on to the next part of the main story. It's important to do it anyway, and I kind of... Oh, let's have a little chat. Hello, little girl.
Go away!
Thanks a lot. Alright, I'm going away. We're going to get on straight away with a little side quest up here next to this massive dog. Who's screaming? I don't know what's going on here. Right, let's talk to this chap and find out. He's wearing some rather fetching shorts.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
Walk the battlefield, okay.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Poor shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here.
Look at the little boy.
Listen,
what a good little boy.
You carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastian and I'll pay you well.
Alright, let's do it.
Fine, I'll help you.
All in the name of XP.
Been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastian don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
No sooner said than done, my friend. Okay. Over the wall. There we go, gal. You got this. I don't think it's too far away. 200 meters. Let's just peg it on foot. Holy, right. This is where the Nilfgaardians ravaged through. Oh my god. Absolutely horrific. Now, there should be a little bit of loot in that battlefield. All being fair. Right, we're here. Let's talk.
You're here, good. Bastian... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Right, so we've got to search this place. This objective sometimes directs you to a general area when the exact position of your target is unknown. Go to the marked area, yeah. So we'll basically end up having to use our Witcher senses. But while I'm going around the battlefield, there are going to be plenty of dead bodies to loot. Now, all of these weapons that we don't want to keep, we can sell. Like sell sword to blacksmith, sell armor to an armorer. But if we can pick up as much of this stuff as possible, we will basically give ourselves a bit of a head start. Tracks and clues. When you find tracks or other clues, walk close, then press X to examine them. Well, this looks like a big effing shield, doesn't it?
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Right, well that's not... I knew it wasn't. But yeah, grabbing everything you can off every dead body here.
Bastian, boy?
Oh, here we go. Here's the ghouls.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Let's just finish these guys off. Alright, stop that.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy?
Go, one down. There we go.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
Yeah, I got you, man. I'm just picking up everything I can, thank you.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller. but maybe it's the fire did that. Reckon this ain't a good time to chat? Let's do what we've come. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Oh, all right then. I don't know what you brought me along for. Now, I've picked up loads of swords and various other items, mace, food, water, everything off a lot of the dead bodies there. Oh, here we go. What have you found,
But
boy?
there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command.
What?
Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Well, if not for him, son, Bastion would be dead. Let's preach to the kindness in his soul.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
There you go. More cash in my pocket. Thank you very much. See you later, Hussar. Beautiful dog. Where are you? There you are.
Are you here
Quartermaster.
to spy?
Now, this guy should be able to
Show me
sell
what
some
you're
stuff too. Let's sell stuff that we just won't use and we've got duplicates of. Okay, now, next up is I should put on some other armor. I know we love the look of Geralt's starting armor, but sadly it's not gonna do it for us. We better start increasing our ability to defend ourselves. So we're gonna have to put on this silly outfit for now. Just to increase our resistance, our defense, pretty much everything we've got. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Oh god, Geralt, I'm so sorry, man. You look like a bit of an idiot, but you're much better protected this way. Don't worry. Our mission is to find something that returns you to the fashion icon that you are. It's basically the Viper school gear. It's kind of worth doing, because it's the first set of Witcher gear that you find in the whole game. It only... Well, there's only 2 items of it, but if you want to get the full collection, and to just say you've got all the Witcher gear, this is a good one to do. So we're going to go do it. Right, fast travel over to the ransacked village. We've sort of ridden through this place, but now we should find a little more. It is night time now, and I get scared, but I feel safe knowing that you lot are with me. Don't go anywhere, please. Stay watching the video. Otherwise, I might lose this. Okay, we got to get up to that castle there, but if I remember well, this is a bit that's very misleading on the map. Don't follow the dotted line. You've got to run across the road, counterintuitively away from your destination, until you get to... No, not this bridge. You've got to go over the other side. He remembers so well. Get to the other side, and then take a right, and you should find this little sloping brick wall. Here it is. Okay, run straight up. Circle button to jump across. Circle button again to leap Leap the gap like a brave fool. And then one more hit. Just don't fall off. There we go. Okay, how many more of these idiots are there? We can grab a bit of linen and a rusty sword. Anything on this guy? I love the way that their guts appear like a pile. Did he use the bad word? Naughty, naughty. We'll punish you with fire. There we go. Now they don't happen that often, and I wish they happened more. The slow motion kill cam. It's damn cool. Right, so we're going to search this church for our Viper gear or a clue to its location. Angrily scrawled notes. What am I supposed to die for? Effing die for. Temeria. Da died for that. So did my 3 brothers. And what did that get them? Fuck all. That's what. Not even a decent burial. Da always said a wise man learns from others' mistakes. So here I am learning from his, and instead of dying for Temeria, I'm going to rob those who killed Temeria's sons. We've pitched a camp. Got us a great spot, middle of the woods near that old mill. Now, we're all set to go out on our first raid. Okay, I think what we want is in this little chest right here. Interrogation. What? A diagram for a serpentine steel sword. There it is. Diagrams for all the elements of Viper School gear. So now we just got to go find someone who can make them. Okay, but at least we've solved that little mystery. Now we just got to find our way down again. Carefully, of course. In fact, I will save the game here just in case I die trying to make my way out of it. This is definitely safe. Alright, so I've just spent a long time running around the map and finding every single question mark and location I can find. I've pretty much found them all. I don't think there's anything left. I don't think there's anything left. Oh, there's a place of power over here I haven't found. I should really do that before I leave White Orchard. However, after all of this, I believe I've finally got enough to craft. Where is it? Crafting. Let me just minimize all of these to craft the Viper steel sword. Although I've got one item missing, but more on that in a second. And the Viper silver sword. Again, I need a silver ingot. I found some emerald dust. I have no idea where I found it, but I found it. I just went around looting everything I could possibly find. Bit of a time waster, so I didn't put it in the video. But now I've returned back to the Nilfgaardian camp. We're going to go to this quartermaster and see if we can craft both of these items before we leave. Okay.
Show me what you're battling.
So we can go to his shop, or you can say craft something for me. So if you go to the crafting section, we obviously now know what we need. Okay, so let me just minimize all these. This is the silver ingot. Okay. Now the guy will sell you silver, raw silver, and it's some items down here. It sort of appears next to the lead, but you've got to buy. There's silver powder or there's raw silver, but you can't get ingots from him, so you just kind of have to. I don't know. I think you can wait, like meditate 48 hours, and he replenishes his stock. I'm not sure. It might work. I'm not sure. But anyway, it doesn't matter because. Let's go to crafting. And now we know we need at least one silver ingot. And you see what we need? We need one more silver ore. I've already got one in my back pocket. But I've also got a silver ore that I can create here. So let's craft one of these. You can either craft these out of silver, just silver, raw silver. It's like a powder. Or you can craft the silver ingot out of the silver ore itself. So I can craft one more silver ore, which will do, and now we can craft one more silver ingot. There we go. So now what? Now we have enough, I think, to craft a Viper silver sword. There it is. Let's go. Now it cost me a bit of cash to do it, but I now at least have it. Now I'm not going to craft another one. What I want to do is come and have a look here, see what I need for this, the Viper steel sword. Now we need an iron ingot. We can buy one off him for 8 coins. That's nothing. But it's the emerald dust here. I can buy an item directly from this menu, which I'm going to do. And now we can buy 1 iron ingot. Done. And now, oh yes, we've got this Viper Steel Sword. This is the very first playthrough when I've been able to actually do this and get both of these Viper items before I leave White Orchard. I'm sort of happy about this. Very happy about this. It's a first for me. Let me go into my inventory, and now you see we've got both the Viper Steel and Silver Swords. So let's arm that one and arm our Steel Sword. They both have mod slots as well, so we can... Oh no, don't want to do that. Put that back. So we can add something. Now we're gonna be going on another side quest in a second, but we can add some of these things. You've got a 2% chance to cause burning just by using the Steel Sword. But the mission I want to go on is actually going to be one which requires a Silver Sword. So this one in general, the Lesser Veles Rune Stone, it just adds a 2% sign intensity. That's to any sign that you cast at all, or you can go for something that's specific. There are rune stones which target specific casting signs, but I'm just going to go for the general one to improve my sign intensity. So we'll stick that right in the Silver Sword, like so. And let me just double check my armor. I don't think I've got anything that gives me anything better. Not massively better. Oh, the hunting gauntlets. We'll swap those out. I prefer the brown to the blue. Okay. Great. That. I'm really happy about that. Now we've got the Viper gear for the first time for me. One more quest to do before we go. There's the Devil by the Well, Witcher contract, or this secondary quest. I think what I'm probably going to do is do the Devil by the Well, and then we're going to leave White Orchard. So let's go grab this one. Ask Odolon about the contract. Now we just got to find Odolan. Odolan. Indeed. Right. Now we've got that selected. We can just run back downstairs. Oh, it's been... I've spent about an hour just running around, probably even longer actually, just running around trying to pick up all this stuff and loot as much as I could find. And sell stuff. Selling stuff to the herbalist was quite good. I went and picked up a load of plants. And sold them to her. She sort of buys her own plants off you as well, which is quite good if you just pick up all the stuff outside her house. Okay. Now we've got to get over here. The Devil by the Well contract. Right, so let's fast travel to the Wosong Bridge, and we'll be there in a jiffy.
I can't decide. Should we draw it or not? Gotta make soup.
My gran told me about Smith's, but lads don't listen one day, so hope Nagger Witchman that was hunting me apart.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
It's raining, it's pouring,
Kings do the fighting.
Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself in the morning. Making me a slingshot, gonna hunt bears.
Okay, here we are. So, Odolan, tell me about this contract. Now, this was one I remember. I put in my tips video on how to, like, defeat this beast, but we'll get to that in a sec.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye, 'tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Well, let's have a little description of this ghost.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
All right, let's talk about my reward. Now, this is a moment. You see the handshake symbol? It gives you a chance to sort of negotiate your reward.
For you, but this is my job. So let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Now, what you can do is haggle. Yes, exactly. You can haggle for a higher reward. Choose an amount. Press X. If they accept the offer, you've made a deal. If the offer is too high, they get annoyed and they break off negotiations. So we don't want to take the mick. Now he's offering me 20, max of 29. So I'm just going to go cheekily hit the 22.
That settles it then.
It's nothing. But he was accept. I don't know how much I could have asked for, but that will.
Fine.
That will do.
I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
The devil by the well. This is, for me, this is an iconic mission. It was my sort of first foray into the world of The Witcher. It's the one I remember the most, anyway. 200 meters this way. Roach, we're going to need your assistance. I wish Roach would actually arrive a little closer to my spawn point. Come on. Come on.
Giddy up.
Let's go. Now, we're about to fight a wraith. And we've seen wraiths before. And we've also learned that the magic symbol is incredibly useful. But there it is. You see that? You see that beast? The devil by the well? Well, we can see her. So, what we're going to need is a certain magic spell. And I believe the Irden sign is the one which casts a magic cast on the ground, which sort of traps a wraith. But we're going to have a little chat with this thing.
A moon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
There we go. Magic
Strange.
cast.
She's not attacking.
Oh, she's not attacking, but I'm going to attack her. I need to get her into this circle, and then we can actually hit her. Ah. Okay, now, unfortunately, gotta wait for a recharge. Cast the sign again. Oh, now we've got two. Beautiful. Casted. Ah, come on. See, this is why you want these swords to do this mission.
Something's keeping her here.
So there, she's done a runner. Something is keeping her here. Alright, let's have a little look around.
Moon wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Okay. Maybe we can take a little trip down there. We're going to have a look around. We'll find something. If not, loads of loot. This is pretty much what I've been doing the last hour or so, is just going into most buildings and grabbing every bit of loot I can find. Now, got a chest at the back there, so let's hit the odd sign, clear the way, grab even more loot. Yet, there is no way down. There must be another way in the building. I've forgotten this mission. How we get down there. I know the idea is we've got to get downstairs. And I will meditate in a second, because we really do want to replenish our stocks of everything and our health, more importantly. Okay, let's grab you. Right, okay, there's a little book here. The Yellowed Diary.
Journal. Might be useful.
Okay, it happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the Count at Visima. Well, I'm not going to read all of this, but it will give us an update to this mission. I'm going to quickly flick over these I've picked up as well. Okay, the entry about the Noon Wraith in the bestiary must be read. So, let me flip over to the bestiary. Where's the bestiary? There it is. Okay. So, we've met a few beasts in our travels. The hybrids, the necrophages, but the spectres is where we're going to need to read next. It says here, the residents of White Orchard had suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trampled their spring planting, A griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and the rotten icing on this painful cake, a noon wraith, haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. I mean, look at the beautiful tongue on this creature. The Witcher could send something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off to the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a noon wraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victims by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck their victims' life energy while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Earden sign would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. Right, so it kind of gives you this update. You could use moondust bombs, you could add spectre oil, and the Earden sign. So I think what we'll do is see if we can craft this spectre oil. I don't think I've got the recipe, but I will check. It's under alchemy, oils, spectre oil. So unfortunately we have no arenaria which would be used for this, and I could pay a visit to the herbalist, but I'm going to take my chances and see if I can beat this lady with the Earden sign alone. First of all, meditate. You only need meditate 1 hour, and then save the game. Because if we die, we want to be coming right back to this spot, so we don't have to worry too much now. Now we know this bit of information, we've got to figure out how to trigger the next attack. It says I've got to read the entry again. I just did that.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Okay, there we go. So there's something else to be found somewhere in one of these areas. Okay, it's not in there. Anything in here? No. Okay, well that's 2 out of 3 of these yellow spheres. It could be behind the building, but I don't think so, because this is the only one left. Here we go. What is this? Blood of some kind, but I can't select it. Oh, we got something over here.
A man. Stabbed with a knife. Died on the spot. Animals fed on his body. Picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood.
Alright, follow the drag marks using the senses. Here we go.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Okay. Find out what binds the Noon Wraith. Well, I'll grab the... Oh, here we go. We've got this noose. Oh, there's something dead here.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noon Wraith did this.
Yeah, but look at this. Got a rope.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right.
Something is not right.
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
So the Noon Wraith is the spirit of the woman who killed herself?
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Well, we'll give it a go, Geralt. Come on. Thank God somebody filled this place with water. Well, it's called a well, after all. I'm just got to figure a way through. Maybe it's at the bottom of the lake. Yep, right down there. You can see that little red glowing symbol. Dive, dive, dive. There it is. While we're down here, let's grab whatever that is. Moving spirit and optimameter. It's like optimameter. What's that in Latin? Like hi, mother. Okay, now just to simply find a way out. Oh,
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
looks like that bracelet is made of wood. Surprised it lasted in the. If the skeleton, well, if the body has rotted so much, I'm surprised that the. Oh, we've got to dive. The bracelet has lasted at all. Oh yeah, let's get out of here. Right, sprint swim. Love it. I do love these stories, and they're sort of based on like an old Polish folklore, I think. A lot of the stories are, anyway. Ah, this is just a breathing hole. But again, while we're here, let's grab this. Oh, tons of loot. Exploding bolts. Okay. Oh, there is a way out. Okay, back up, back up. Make sure I'm going out the right way. I think it's to this side. If I end up... Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, sorry. I should look at the mini-map, really. It does kind of give me a big fat flipping clue. Plenty of time, though. Geralt has incredible lung capacity.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's what we should be doing. But we're going to be foolish enough not to. Prepare to fight the Noonwraith and light a fire near the well. Though I don't think any of the stuff I've picked up. Roach, you all right there? You just hang back. Okay, I don't think after what we've just found we're going to have enough stuff, but I will give it a go. You never know. We want the Spectre oil. No. Arenaria. I mean, I could buy it. I suppose I could buy it. But again, I will give this game a save. And we're going to have to try our luck. We've got healing items with us, food, and that's it. Right, burn the body. All we've got is our cast and some pretty good swords. So, well, the silver sword anyway.
And the bracelet.
And the bracelet.
Igni. Hey, I think it worked.
Jeez. Okay, back off, back off. Okay. Keep on the dodging. Try and get her back into this circle. Yep, that's working. But copies of her get destroyed with one hit. Now we just gotta wait. Oh no, it's alright. Gotta wait for it to come back. And that's it. Job done.
She's gone. For good.
Do you know, when I first played this game, I had a go. I played this mission totally underpowered and unprepared for way longer than that. Way longer. I'm embarrassed to tell you how much longer. But a few swipes and the right swords and the right signs. It's game over, job done. Right, Essence of Wraith, we've got a mutagen there. Oh, funnily enough, there's some emerald dust we could have used instead of buying it off that guy. And another trophy. And the contract is done. Right. I'm pretty much done with White Orchard. Now, as I've always said, like the best thing you can do is level yourself up as much as possible in this area before you go anywhere else. And seeing as it's night time, it looks like we're going to give Odolan a little wake up. Hello, my friend. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep you up.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
Okay, it says here, keep the coin for your daughter. Or, simply thanks. We're a Witcher, right? We get paid for our services. I'm taking the cash.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
22 crowns for that. Seriously, I'm almost insulted. The devil by the well is done. Alright, it's a simple case of heading back now. We're going to go head to Vesemir. Because the next episode... Because this is the end of this one. I'm sorry. The next episode we're going to be... Oh, I'll tell you what. Let me sharpen my steel on this thing. There we go. I should have done that before the mission, actually. That would have probably made it even quicker. But yes, the next mission is going to take us to the next area of the game. We're done in White Orchard. We've leveled up as much as we can, and probably as much as we should. And Vesemir's been waiting in here patiently for us. Hey, little pussy bat. Hey, what are you scared of? Okay, we can't pet the cat. Never mind. Alright, well, we'll have a little chat with Vesemir in the next part. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Please leave a like on the episode. All the very best to you. And good night.